Let me save too, because I haven't saved in a while. Holster.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Space Kois.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Bypass shunt.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be.
Oof.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family.
What?
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
That is fucked up. Oof. Dang it. Nothing in here worth stealing. Just gonna reload. That material I'd rather keep the lock picking stuff than get that stuff. Who would lock that stuff? This stuff though. Or the bypass shunts. All right.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken.
You look pretty sick to
That's
me.
old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Sounds good.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff.
I got the
Stronger than what we
anthracell
got
right
anyway.
here.
I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can.
Why do you need it?
So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
I'm starting to think this guy's not exactly dying.
Hey,
He looks... he may be a junkie.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I
That's
overheard
what I
your talk
was
with
thinking.
Abernathy.
Something off about that.
I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac.
Exactly what I
Anthracillin
thought.
is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Why should I sell it to you?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
I could tell.
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. All right, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all.
So
Can't
you're
reach out to corporate without crossing
you're
a river
the
of red
person
tape,
who's going to trade.
so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine
See,
gets
I
to
would have
the people who
preferred
need
that.
it.
People who
Here.
need it.
Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Okay.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Good. That's way better. Companion perk? Nice. Increases your engineering skill when she's in the party. Threat generated. Slowly getting my leadership, my inspirations perk up. Almost to 20. Oh, hey, one more level up and I can get an extra heal that hits everybody in the party. And then she has a perk. Increase engineering? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Travel to the regional. Okay. Said that one of them was in the town. In here? Okay.
Sometimes I wonder.
Uh-oh. Or, never mind. Reed's key.
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it. Go ahead. Can we not? Talking about unpleasant... Show up to work, put in your hours, problems of the body... And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Medicine is a rare... That I cannot say. But in the last 10 years... Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our...
I'm not going to talk anymore to him. I don't particularly like Thompson. I don't know how you can steal his key, though.
Not a peep from me.
You can't pickpocket. Maybe he has a key hidden somewhere in the room? Maybe I gotta find his bed? Where's his house? His house has gotta be around here somewhere. It's gotta be the swankiest looking place in the entire town. I'm sure of it. So there's a room above me. Where this book is supposedly. Really? It's just sitting out? Nice. I ran right past it. The first time I came in here, of course. Whoa! A lot of dead dudes. Alright, well we got the second book. Is it even... Can you even see where the third book would be? Watch it be all the way over there. What else? Journal. She's over there. Okay. Oh, well, while I'm at it, let me see if I have any junk I can sell. Range mod for assault rifle, I guess. Increased backpack utility. Does that mod into your armor? Let me check that. Seems like it. I can repair stuff? Wait a minute. You can just repair off of your person. Yeah. Cool, I guess. I thought you needed a workbench to do that, but apparently you can just do whatever you want, really. Am I allowed down here? Nobody seems to care. I snapped my shins. I didn't mean to equip it, but cool, I guess. Doesn't appear to be anything important down here. Did I use this one already? No. Found one left hand. Really? That's what they think that is? Unscheduled amputation. That's what they called that. You're not supposed to you're not supposed to cleave off your hand without telling somebody about it. Time is money, buddy. Now, how do you get over there? Local map? It's like a room that's not even on the map. Thompson, owing to the hard work, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment and the invention of contagion. P. Granger. Phyllis, okay. Theodore was buried. Retrofitted heavy power armor? Heavy weapons and stealth. Oh, less of stealth. But it's power armor. So that's her office. So whose office was this? Just somebody's office. Because it's like a computer, a CBL or something, where people learn. Freebies. What was that? Sounded like somebody fell. Oh, that's just the way out. That's what it's pointing at. Yeah, I have die robot. Die robot. Well, actually, while I'm at it, did I get the other one? Conrad.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder.
Fingers.
I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any felicitous relationship with a wanted criminal. I am also obliged to inform you of our referral program. For every criminal you refer to the authorities, the board will reward you. I am obliged to remind you that questioning the veracity of the board's orders is a punishable offense. Consider this your last warning. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority. I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you. Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker. Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you?
Oof. Mind if I steal something? Don't mind me, just perusing. Former Spacer's Choice Associate Mechanic. Former Spacer's Choice Physician. Counts of larceny, stealing adrenatime, and 1 for depriving the outpost of its official... Because you left your post, that is that's an arrestable offense. Desertion. Okay. So I guess I have to, like, they all get, like, their own individual cell. Not sure if I'm going to actually do that.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
So what do you get for completing these? Doesn't say. The only one left now is Conrad. Conrad's the barber, huh?
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if you're... You will also report to me in the event of your death. Whereupon... Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought... As broke as pie crust, friend, I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of... I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
I have no idea. What the hell could you give this guy? You have any ideas? Huh? Nope. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth? The guy who blew his head off. This is weird. I'm starting to think there's like some kind of conspiracy shit going on here. Hey, buddy.
What can I do?
Seems like you're about to pawn some shit.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is
You got gold teeth somewhere in this place,
alive
dude.
Or otherwise.
I think you're lying to me.
Whether
I
you're
think you
showing
need
up
to
to
give me
work
your money.
Or going to that great cannery in the sky. It's my job to make you look like a million bits. You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Ooh, that's kind of fucked up.
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine.
Okay, I thought there was like some kind of weird conspiracy.
Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Oof. Alright. Got the quest done, so let's go give it back to Silas. And then we can go do another quest, I guess. I haven't done main... I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to divert power from here back to the other place. Because this place clearly sucks. The other place is just as good. I mean, technically, this place is the same. It's kind of like you pick one of the lesser of the two evils, I guess.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Nice to see that Silas
Things going all right,
knows
Silas?
people.
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it.
Nice.
One good turn deserves
Give me
another.
some stuff.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
No, not the plague.
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list,
Oh,
you see?
really? It's just as simple as that?
Yeah. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30...
I didn't mean to click whatever it is I clicked, but apparently I asked him how long
all
you've
my
been doing
life.
this.
Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Former people, yeah. Marauders. Oh no. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery... You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us, but you'd be wrong. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's...
Alright, well that's the end of his quest. Next, robot. Right, I forgot about that. The engineer book. Yeah, we'll do the robot one. So that's on the other side of Edgewater.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
These just derelict buildings, I guess? Have I been here? Probably. It looks, yeah, it looks like the area from the beginning of the game. So there's a robot acting up over here, supposedly. So that means maybe use a different weapon. Maybe use this weapon. What's up with this door? Oh, it's a... A door into Bridgewater. Okay. Oh, F5, because I haven't saved in a bit.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
I was gonna say, yeah. This robot doesn't seem fucked up or anything.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to. That's not bad work, ma'am. You done this before?
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics. Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward.
Okay, so he's just a Spacer Choice robot.
Programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Combat drone. Frozen dinner? Hell yeah, K-Kona, brother.
Yeah, huh?
Anything to say? Nope. All right, tell this guy his robot problem is vamoosed.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess.
Nice.
But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A
free weapon
to strike fear in their cold, mechanical heart.
Are you gonna give me that weapon?
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Free gun.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
All right. Let's go get our weapon. Whatever it is. It's probably like a spork or something. I just know it's going to be something meme. I just know it. It's going to be something dumb. It's got to be. Excuse me. My foot really hurts. There we go. Just give it a nice pop there. I sit funny in my chair. Like, I'll have one of my legs tucked underneath my other leg. So sometimes I'll make one of my feet go to sleep.
You're not a poop star, are you?
Hey, you're not a poop star, are you? This one? Secret weapon, huh? What? I have to go back to him now? I thought that was the weapon. I forgot to check to see if maybe Borderlands 3 was on this Game Pass. I kind of doubt it, because it's 2K games. It's weird how little I have to shoot anything in this game. I shot a bunch of stuff near the beginning of the game, and I haven't shot anything for like an hour. Time to shoot something just for the hell of it, huh? There we go. Shot something for the hell of it. PETA! I mean, Space PETA!
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish?
A zap
Stick
cap.
a couple
Okay.
thousand bolts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my... I've been after a passcode for years. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Ugh.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Alright, new quest. Go get that logic module. Have I been there? Maybe. I like this game quite a bit. So far, anyway. It doesn't look like there's anything nearby yet. Oh, there's something. Okay. Is it a robot?
Heads down.
It is a robot. Okay.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
How good is lightning against these? Got a plasma rifle too. So these use energy. Yeah, they use energy. Yeah. He can actually see you through the slats.
Unexpected. Beginning security patrol.
What? They heard me, apparently. Don't you guys want to try walking through the gate?
Investigate.
Spacer's Choice Guard? What were you doing up here? Did the robots just mutiny on you guys? Seems like it. Locked. Let's hack. Oh, right, I'm in. Disable fence. Wait, let me check that again. Security logs inaccessible. Scheduled security updates are critically overdue. Exo helmet. Is that better than the... No, it's not. It has a sneak bonus, but that's about it. Oh, look at that armor. It looks really cool. Extra stealth and dodge. Damn, that's really good armor. Wait, does that mean I'm... When I wear this armor, does that mean I have a... No, it doesn't look like there's a faction association. I guess there's no factions in this game. Oh, I didn't even think to use those explosives. Lab uniform. Alright. Gonna sneak in as a lab technician. I don't think anybody will figure it out. Dead animals. Dead robot.
Easy.
Ollie Ollie Toxifree. Okay, it looks like I could probably climb up the building from boxes. Yeah, maybe. Wait, are these? These are explosive barrels. Probably could have used that. Yeah. Some kind of water barrel. My mistake. A lot of explosive ordnances just sitting around. Dead guy. Or dead robot, my mistake. A joint actuator. Really heavy piece of equipment. Is that junk? It is. No, it's not heavy. Okay, I misunderstood what I was looking at there. Oh, I was already in there. How is this trash? You don't like it, Fun Crusher? It seems fine so far, but I'm gonna be honest, it's not a stream game. This game is too slow and methodical. It's pretty good to play by yourself, but I'm probably not. I don't know. I just call most games trash. Ah, okay. This, honestly, it feels like a really slow game. Like, it's one of those really, really slow games. Slow burning. This guy's sleeping on the job. Everybody's taking a pay cut after this. I hear hostiles. Time to get... Not that.
The control room should be off to the right. Hope we're doing the right thing. Here we go. That's the last of them.
Okay. Got him. This electrical gun's really, really good for killing robots. Filthy scum robots. Holy shit. Guy's head's missing. Damn, I wonder what the hell he was smoking to have that happen. Anything? No. Nothing in here. Alright, let's check the computers. Purged. I've borrowed a copy of your Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I'll return the copy to the repair bay. Oh, I need that. Man, there's like a lot of things in this place that I need to get all at once. First time I've seen one active. I'm just too good at this game, man. Damn, he's good. Just literally walking through rooms, killing dudes. Too bad I don't have a flashlight. Some of these areas are really dark. Who is that? Weapon parts? Okay. Worker outfit? Okay, I can work on that. Okay, that was totally worth opening. Thanks. Sealed. Okay. Gotta figure out how to get around. Are you serious? Need more parts. Unlock door. This facility's in a state of lockdown. Okay, open it. Chester Higgins. That whole head. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals. So I had to write him up for tampering. He's working on a logic console. Should be in a lockaway room in a foreseeable future. So is that what that room is behind me? Seems like it. Let me check the journal. I wasn't reading too hard because, you know, retrieve logic module. Terminal in the mention that the logic is locked in a storage room. You need to find the key card unless you can pick it. Let's find the key card then, because I'm too cheap to pick that lock. Okay, there's got to be something good in here.
Great work.
A gun. Boy howdy, a gun that I already had. Definitely can't open it now. Anything in here? A dead dude. With a couple of weapon mods. How am I doing on its... I can still carry stuff. Who made that? Who's that? You?
Processing.
Vending machines out. Who said that?
No, just leave me alone.
Higgins. Wait, you're still alive? That was one of the guys.
Just leave me alone.
That was one of the guys that was listed on the manifest for messing with that robot thingamajig. Light machine gun. I don't need one. I already have one. Or two. Hacking is too low. I need Chester's code. Whoever Chester is. Bard. Whoa, hey! We're borrowed copy of the Spacers. I think it's volume 3. I need to read it down in the pit.
Self-diagnostic.
Hey, buddy, you mind if you help me out here or something?
Systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice. Hostile actions towards Spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical direct in compliance with Spacer's choice. Affirmative.
Alright, he's with me. Come on, buddy. Is this... what is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. It didn't even tell me what it does. F if I know. F in chat. I might have just killed everybody. I don't know what that switch did. There's the logic module. Nightingale something or other. Alright, there was one more thing we need to get here while we're at it then. The other book. My knees! Where'd the robot go? I think he's just walking around killing dudes now. Toilet, huh? Riot control armor? Is that what I'm already wearing, I think? No, I already had a set of that. It's the same armor. I can add it to junk. Hell, I should junk out a lot of this stuff. Like, look at all the junk that I'm carrying. I just got that plasma cutter. What else is in here? More ammo. A locked locker. Silver tongue kit. Armor setup. Okay. Whisper quiet muzzle. Alright. Up there, I guess, is where the enemy is.
Go away, Phantom!
Go away, Phantom! Oh, there's our buddy.
You're not real. You're not real.
He's down there. I'll continue this way before I continue anything else.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I was wondering if that was anything.
Process performing.
Here they come! That's the last of them.
Help investigating.
Oh god! That's what it sounds like.
Sweeping security patrol initiated.
Cool, I guess. I don't even know what this is. What am I doing? Let's stop switching switches until we figure out where the book is. I've been here. I couldn't access it because I don't have their code.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Down here, I guess.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
No, 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 just leave me alone. I ain't leaving you until I get that book, kid.
Get away!
Kid, you alright?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram! You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Sprats?
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins.
So you're the
D
guy I
stands
need to get the
definitely
code
not
for.
insane. I use it as a reminder.
Back away slowly, huh?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they... You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the Jimmy'd open the vending machines. That... Braised. Boiled.
Alright, got the code. Impact hammer, huh? I need that, so it's mine. I'm literally stealing all of his supplies. He's fucked. He can't live now. I've taken all of his food. Wrong way. Ah. He said there was a computer somewhere. Where's that computer? In here? No. Upstairs, maybe. Here it is. Alright, so got all those. Let's see, is there anybody here that isn't? Okay. Alright, now we can do the geothermal thing since we're here, I guess. Or should we? Can I just teleport here? I think I can. Yeah, you can just teleport here. Nice. Cannot fast travel from this location. Okay, so that means I gotta actually walk out the door. Hold on. That means I should probably do the quests for this place before I actually do this. Let's return to Ludwig. That's Higgins. Let's get out of here.
Mechanicide protocols currently active. Please do not interrupt.
Shortcut. Yeah, it was a shortcut. Even better. Alright, let's go to Ludwig. This game's not too bad. Oh, that's a good idea. The game gave me a pretty decent idea. Go to the landing site and throw things in the locker so I don't have to carry too much stuff. Also, I need to upgrade stuff while I'm at it as well. Or not upgrade per se, but I got, you know, like mods and stuff that I can probably install on something. I didn't do this. Mercer died at some point. That's awkward.
What can I do for you, Captain? Goodbye.
I'll be back.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Oh, wow. If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
Storage container? Storage container? Where's the storage container? I need to repair anything? Well, I can install magazine mods. This adds shock rounds to the gun. Wait, does that mean it changes the round type? I'm not really sure. Changes weapons damage type to stock. It adds shock damage though. Magazine. Shock type. Let's add a magazine. I won't use that, at least not yet anyway. A whisper quiet muzzle. Already has one. No mod for her. Magazine mod for her. No mod for that. How about a mod for the machine gun? There is a mod for the machine gun, but it's just a zap mod. Ranged weapon spread. Where the hell's this a container? They don't put any containers next to the fucking workbench.
You're fast.
Well, here's one. Or not. Where the hell's the storage then? I'm so confused. Sealed.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them. Let's see. Nothing special about this one. Pretty much just break down everything that I already have duplicates of. So that one, that one, that one, that one. Is this my rifle that I have? Hold on a second. Spacer's Choice. This is a unique rifle? Or am I mistaken? It's a unique rifle. That's interesting. I've never seen this one before. Good thing I didn't break. I looked before I thought about breaking it down. Alright, so I have pretty much all the weapons that I want equipped. Sawed-off shotguns are kind of garbage. Oh, that's why. It was a really low level, a really bad gun. It was damaged. That's why it was doing nothing. Which one? This one. Okay. Break down other stuff. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. That's the shotgun I just repaired. I had 2 of them. Go figure. Nothing to gain from repairing that. Forgot that I had all this armor. I'm so confused. It's like, come back to the ship and use the storage containers. What storage containers? There's literally no storage containers in this entire ship. Unless they're hidden in a box. Captain's quarters. Maybe they're hidden in the captain's quarters and I just can't get to them. Hold on a sec.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Ain't that just 2 whole days? Well, don't keep... The geothermal... That's a complete... aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
Free money.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
I forgot to do an armor mod. Alright. Oh, the armor actually decreases stealth. There we go. Unlock companion abilities and stuff. Now my inhaler will do heal, group heal. TTD location effects? Oh, that's when I shoot people in critical parts. Okay. I can pickpocket at 40, that's why. Didn't realize that's what it was. Time dilation location hints. You have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Cool. Perks. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Borst? Worst. It's not the worst unless it's Borst worst.
Bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. So this is it, then. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something
Nice. I got some cash. Tough end. Increases body armor and armor ratings against physical damage. And then increased weapon accuracy mods. Sure and straight barrel. Reduces recoil and aim sway. Increases ratings against plasma damage. Alright, now what do we need? Find Zoe. Gotta find Zoe. Taste the freedom. Prefabricated living, just like home. Oh, so that's what these boxes are. I never even paid attention to them until now. I was in here already. Yep, I've been here. Doing well enough in the game, I guess. Hold on a sec. This armor takes quite the beating. Increases healing enhancer. Okay. These are drugs. Big drugs. Personal attributes +1. Let's eat that. A tamed canid. Oh shit, that means more dudes. Behemoth. Do I have something better for this? Shotgun, plasma rifle. Let's try the plasma rifle. I've never used one. How about we don't pick a fight with these guys? Let's just walk away.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far. Incoming! Get them!
There's Zoe. I was wondering where she was. Retrofitted armor. There's the armor. So let's see how this looks. Dude! Look how fucking stylish that shit looks. Minus stealth, but more heavy weapons. Damn, dude.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You gonna come with?
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, I'm great at I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go... no. I insinuated. I may have bartered them a few boxes. I don't know. Oh, you mean around these guys? The marauders wouldn't hurt.
Well, now I feel kind of bad because I just killed all of her buddies.
I've got
but she doesn't give a shit.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on guard. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
Any lootable things? Just a lot of explosives. Oh, here's something. In before it's garbage.
Done.
Ordnance control helmet. Mag 2 power.
Nice.
I thought that was a radio. Radio. What's going on with that radio? Shit. A lot of drugs. I meant to use that. Mind -2, -1. Having been hit in the head too many times, your mental faculties have been permanently affected. I'm gonna reject that. I'd prefer to keep my faculties, thanks. Go talk to Grace.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to... Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know... You pretty much did my job for... Let me know if I...
Alright. Wait, Doc Maybell is in this place? Uh-oh. I think that's what it's telling me. Unless they're just conveniently outside. Oh, they are outside of it. Okay. You have gained bolter pistol. Wait, is that a new weapon? Hold on a second. It is. It's a new weapon. Single action revolver. Energy type too, with a staggering effect. Cool, cool. Are you serious? Boy. Fucking garbage. Fucking garbage. Only way to disarm mines in this game right now for me is shoot them. I can't actually just sneak up on a mine and disarm it. Great, now I gotta go all the way back and turn the quest back in.
What is it? What?
Okay, okay, let's see here. Maybe don't step on the things. Let me see. I feel like Sneak's supposed to allow me to do that. Nope, Sneak does not allow you to do that. I was still close enough. Uh-huh. Give it a second while my concussion wears off. Well, that was easy. No?
Everyone all right?
I think I'm just about at my carry limit. Nope, still got a couple more. Still got a couple more in me, gang. Wait, what did I just pick up? Some kind of orb. Hey! Whoa! Unique weapon. Looks pretty good. It's weaker than the other weapon. Shock sticks. Fingers. That's what I picked up a couple of these things. Alright, we need one more and... Can I teleport there? Not particularly. My knees! Birdie, here we come, Birdie. We're gonna come and mess you up. Or 4. Or is it 3? I think that's telling me I'm getting near encumbrance. Let me see. Or maybe it's armor. Guess it was the armor. Yeah, it was the armor. Okay. Let's try killing some of these brutes.
Here we go. Nice one. Everyone all right?
Rip that guy. Oh, they're actually... Are they walking? Yeah, they're actually walking. I killed them in like a single hit. Rip that lady.
Incoming. Nice one. Everyone all right?
I'm over encumbered, I guess. Yeah, finally over encumbered. Wait, how's that compare? Extra lockpick, extra block, extra dodge, extra heavy weapon. Extra stealth, extra melee, extra tech. Hunting rifle. Never seen one of these before. How's that compared to the other rifles? It's a 6 magazine rifle. Whoa. I'm already over encumbered again. Hold on a sec. The rifle that I want is already equipped. So let's break down a rifle. There we go. Tactical shotgun? I have never seen one of these before. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Well, this rifle's pretty good. Now, if only I could tell where I shot my target. There he is. Alright. Not bad. This rifle, I like it. It's quite powerful. And it's got a very nice scope on it. I haven't tried the shotgun, though, but it'll probably be pretty good.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. Gil, I remember him. I'll just need your signature here. Mabel Burgess. I remember Doc Burgess. Still. Here we are. Well, that's all three. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you.
Hey, I got a badge.
Congratulations.
There we go. Now I can do extra cowering. Yes.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Alright, I think that's all the side quests. I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think that's all the side quests. Nobody important here. They're all... Wait, who's this?
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. Edgewater. Jewel of the Vale. Productivity. Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much 0G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount. Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good.
So you're the one missing his
Conrad went
hand?
and sewed up my hand, but boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on... Hey, Conrad's a surgeon.
Where's a vending machine? I want to sell some stuff, I guess. Or wait, is there a general store? There it is.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Really? She just
Got my
stands
eye on
there.
you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident. Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Go right ahead. What, you mean Edgewater? It's fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I don't get paid for banter. Music to my...
I'm gonna F5 this. Can he see you from here?
Gosh, that's clever.
That's it? Now I feel dumb for even opening this thing. All right, journal. It does not look like there's anybody else here that needs a quest. So I think that might be it then. Oh, he's still here.
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to depart from Emerald Vale.
Alright. I don't think I can actually... I can teleport from here. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, I need to re-equip my lightning gun, I guess. Or maybe I should just continue to use the plasma rifle. Plasma rifle's pretty good. Plasma. Where are you? There you go. Oh, I had two of these hunting rifles. That's cool. Yeah. Whoops. Power overrides. Okay. So that's what those switches were for. I guess it was a good thing that it just failed rather than make me wonder. It's like, what just happened? Oh, it's...
The last. Once we do this, there's no...
Whoa.
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you, do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Damn, I don't know what to do. Stream chat, pick for me. Redirect power to there or there. Do I say fuck Edgewater and kill a bunch of people? Or do I say fuck Botanical Laboratory and fuck a bunch of people? Hold on. I could save scum this. So let's do that.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be all right now they got power, but what about the town? All those people. In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G? Oh, sure. Sure thing.
Well, she doesn't seem to give a shit that I just did that. I thought she had more of a shit to give than that, but I guess that is what it is. So where am I going now? Back to the... I can't fast travel there now? Uh-oh. I missed a door before? Huh. I think this place is gonna probably be pretty mad that I just stole all their power. Kieran Fraser and Cameron Fraser. Hammersmith Fronder. Huh?
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? Is that right? I'm dying to hear. I see. All right, then. Glad you got that off your chest. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down.
Yeah, that's right. You better, you piece of garbage. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I need to. Mine now, boy. That was sick. You see him, he was cowering like a little coward because I threatened. All I did was this front on him, and it was like, wow, that's all it took. I'm gonna mess you up if you don't give me that regulator. And he gave it to me. Mostly because I'm a pretty intimidating lady. Or at least Lucy is. She's very intimidating. Has the coldest stare you can possibly ask for. Huh? Hostiles. I'm looking. I don't see any. Whoa. Super momentum. Well, I thought that was going to be a bigger, more consequential choice. Maybe it will in the later game or something. My knees! Food? No.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she
Did
is
she-
just so handsome.
did
Does she have a
she-
name yet? What's her drive model?
Did she forget that we walked onto the ship
Listen to me
earlier?
babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the... I have imagined it, but I want to ask you something, and you can say no. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your... Yes! Captain.
Cool. Oh, there he is.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Sounds good. All right, regulator.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
My knees!
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
All right. I don't like the look of this. Just being honest. Okay, I guess we're cool.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
How would he know what's on this ship?
I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
They had me at wealth.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to...
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy-like, ain't it? That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
It's not intelligent, but does good at interpretation.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or at least, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it!
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing. I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch. Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was. I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like he wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling. Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, and not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches.
200 word essay on
company
wrenches?
regulations for storage and maintenance of wrench. Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed. About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Break time's over. Get to work. What? Oh. Right, the reset box. If I don't like my points, I can just go to a machine and pay some money. I can use the toilet now. I still can't use the sink. Still can't use the toilet. Can't use the shower. Why is it even here if I can't use it? Oh, now I can use the... Now I can actually transfer things. It took them this long to let me transfer things. Let's transfer alcohol. Liquid caffeine with boosters. Stimulant. Critical damage, bonus to extra headshot weak spot damage. I'll put that in there. Put that in there. My character is a good, clean, straight edge person. They don't drink. So everybody's rooms are open now. A wrench. Full of modified tools. Digging around isn't one easy way to lose a finger. A spade? This book is heavily dogreed with doodles. Dogreed. I've never heard that word before. Who the hell are you? An automechanical. Holographic projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives access to restricted areas, providing you have the correct ID cartridge. Okay. Wingman, Bedford. I forgot to mention my previous message. Silly me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. I don't feel like reading it at the moment, but... Terminals acquires Phineas' science weapon? Sam. Okay, there it is. Yeah, boy! Hey, Max got to level up too. What do I want to level up now? Guess I'll keep going for Intimidate. There we go. We'll start heading towards sciencing shit. Or maybe leadership? More guns too. Yeah. Then got a perk. How many more? We need 5 more perks before we can actually unlock anything. Grain, vendors prices, base health. Yeah, let's get with more health. Max. Increase your hack skill when Max is in the party. Yeah, let's get that one. So what does he have equipped? I can't check. Oh, there it is. Black and white mim. He has a sawed-off shotgun. Maybe I should give him the tactical shotgun. Or a rifle. I've got a second hunting rifle. That's... Wait, what? That's a different hunting rifle than the rifle that I have. Is that right? Hold on a second. Maybe. Gotta store all my good armor in here. Wait, no, let's put that in my room. Something tells me that the workbench doesn't have access.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
This is awkward. What's a bin? Where's the... so that's the captain's quarters. Okay.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Sure, I guess. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Okay, so we have storage containers. Nope, it does not have access to inventory from from my other boxes, which is really weird. Seems like an odd oversight that you have to have everything on you that you want to repair and stuff. Modify? I can put a magazine in it to increase its size. Increase its damage type. There we go. No better scope. Have I played Remnant? You mean like the last Remnant or Remnant from the Ashes? Because I've never played either of them really. Is there a mod for this? Mag power. Plasma and shock. Mag power. Plasma. Ashes. No, I haven't played it. I saw Distortion play it. A little. I didn't really look that hard into it, though. I don't need the sawed off anymore, so I'm going to throw these. I think I'm just going to destroy these.
break down. Yeah. Break down that, break down that. I'm keeping that. Definitely keeping that. This is an interesting heavy machine gun, so I'm going to definitely keep that one. Get rid of that. These sabers are really low level for some reason. Does that mean you find higher level variants of weapons as you go through the game, I guess? I think that's it. Repair? Not a big difference. Tinker. Oh, add weapon damage. Sure, why not? Add extra damage to it. Wait, does that mean that it's just upping the level for it? I'll do it again. It is! This just brings... Okay, so tinkering just brings the weapon up to your level. That's cool, I guess. Whoops, that was the wrong gun. Oh well. Yeah, that was the wrong one. Where is the other one? Somebody else must be wearing it. I think it might be Pavarotti. Yeah, that's right. It's Pavarotti's gun. Pavarotti, my mistake. Alright, go to Gladys, I guess.
Yes.
Dead. Points of interest that you may have discovered.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker. Welcome back, Captain.
Is there something...
How can I be of assistance?
Right, I need to talk to her about Sam.
The unit is a cleaning Sam. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam.
He did.
If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber. When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Brown noser.
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? My violence inhibitors are a joke. No, really. I only keep them enabled because of how funny they are. Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As you wish, Captain. Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Functioning captain. Got it. So we go out that door to go to Gladys. Is there anything else I need before I go? Nope, not really. Hard, or do a quick save. Alright. I can carry both of them with me. Nice. Vicar and... Her name escapes me. I almost called her Basmati, and that's not right. Oh, I needed to give Vicar some armor.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about anything else before we moved on?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it. 1,000 pardons, my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar,
Only I may be the smartass.
Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
By the by.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back-babe rat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's a sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You want to join my crew?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, Can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Boss.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Mechanical's all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
Steve Door? Stevadore? What the heck's a Stevadore?
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Oof.
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Wanda Dorset?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the Board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help. All right. Be seeing you.
Huh?
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? This is the security desk, ma'am. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sunita. I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away. We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, maybe if you clear an open bounty and... All right, I guess. In and out, though.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his...
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunner Mc... Dreadful, ain't it? It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before... I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. The outlaw scientist fella, right? If you have an inkling of the wares or what... Glad to hear it.
Plasma rifle. Okay.
Something the matter? So far as you know, I'm not drinking on duty.
Udom Bedford. Gladys. Hold on a sec. Oh, the workbench, okay.
This is Halcyon News.
Whole damn station.
Whoa, what the hell just happened there?
For the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your...
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
That's in it. It's time for a KYO.
The news packet had the tossball scores from Dakonis. What about the rail gliding championships?
I didn't think anyone but natives followed that. Hell, I know space.
Seeking relief from the heat?
You know, I think I'm going to call it. I've been streaming for like 5.5 hours. I'm probably not going to stream this game again. I feel like it's too big and too slow. I'm not really sure.
it feels like a really chill game to play, so it's not like I'm not worried, but